Lovers, and welcome to another outside edition of One Mind Beer Reviews. My name is Daniel.
My name is Zeb.
And this afternoon we're going to drink this, whatever it is. I had it all memorized. Coffee Oatmeal Stout from Out.Haus Ales. Out.Haus, that's H-A-U-S. Out.Haus Ales in Northwood, New Hampshire. It's 5% alcohol. And it says it doesn't taste like it came from an outhouse, which is hilarious.
Good, also. I hope it doesn't taste like that.
I'm glad of that. Seb's going to pour. We're also brewing some beer in case you were wondering what that boiling kettle was over there.
What all that noise is.
Yeah, that noise. Huh.
Well, that smells really good.
Looks good.
It's good enough to drink.
It does. Good one.
Good.
Is that mine?
Yeah.
Well, he's pouring the other one.
You get a head start.
I'll get a head start. Smells good.
Yeah, what's it smell like?
I smell coffee.
Ooh, I poured it vigorously at the end.
I don't know if you can hear me, so I keep moving closer. Can you hear me? A lot of coffee.
Yeah, I get a lot of coffee.
Maybe hints of vanilla. What do you say, young man?
I mostly get coffee. It smells like really strong coffee too, like really bitter smelling, strong coffee.
Strong coffee. Yeah, that's
What
just
did
predominant.
you say, vanilla?
I said vanilla.
Yeah, I get a little of that too. Just a little bit. It's there.
Yeah. Color? I guess I got the aroma before I did the
Yeah,
appearance.
what the hell?
I'm
I would
like,
say,
oh,
I mean, that's pretty
dark.
much black.
Yeah.
It's got like a one finger, like mocha.
Yeah, it's like a chocolate shake kind of head. Pretty thick.
It's doing that thing.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
it's just
cool.
these glasses.
Maybe it's these glasses. Yeah. Shall we drink?
We shall.
Schlanto.
Anta.
It tastes roasted grains.
Yeah, and then I get a lot
Really
of stuff.
roasted.
And what? Burnt. Like I taste roasted at first, and then burnt.
And then it's burnt. So we go from roasted to burnt.
Yeah, like I mean, those are two distinct flavors. I'm not saying this is incorrect. I taste roasted grains, and then I taste burnt grains.
I concur. Absolutely.
I get some really strong, like bitter coffee.
It's very bitter. Yeah.
Although it's not like acidic tasting. Like it doesn't have a harsh mouthfeel. It's actually pretty creamy.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Good for an outhouse.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like it came from an outhouse.
Not at all. Not that I would know what anything from an outhouse tastes like.
I don't know. It's a bizarre thing. Yeah, I get up front. I get roasted like grains and kind of breadiness, and then in the middle I get the burnt flavors.
Then the bitterness hits.
Yeah, the bitter coffee.
Pretty intense.
Yeah. And then the aftertaste is kind of like mellowed out, like you added some milk to that coffee because it was too bitter.
You know what's funny? Because bitterness always hits your mouth in a different way. I don't know if you ever noticed that. This one is like the roof of my mouth. It's all bitter up there. Other times it's the sides of the tongue. Sometimes it's the top of the tongue, the bottom of the tongue.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I get a little bit of vanilla, like between the roasted and burnt grains. It's real subtle, but it's nice.
Pretty,
Yeah, it's a
not lot
minimalist,
going on. Yeah,
minimalist label. There's
little outhouse. No story.
all their labels are just this too, and then
Really?
like just the text changes.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Contains lactose.
Yeah,
So,
which it doesn't say it's a milk stout, but if it has lactose in it, I don't know why else you would use lactose.
yes. So if you're lactose intolerant, don't drink this.
No, don't. The oatmeal in this beer makes it as good as it is, I think, because it mellows out that bitterness and it keeps the mouthfeel like
almost creamy.
Yeah, it keeps it creamy. Where I think if you probably made this beer without that oatmeal, it'd be a very different and not as good beer.
I hear what you're saying.
I mean, that oatmeal, when you add it to a beer, does that. It smooths it out, gives you that better mouthfeel. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, that's really, really good.
It's delicious.
It in fact does not taste like it came from an outhouse. So.
Zeb picked this up in New Hampshire?
Yeah.
Picked that up in New
I didn't
Hampshire.
go to this brewery, but I just went to a bottle shop and bought everything that I couldn't visit, because that's what I like to do when I visit states.
Yeah, I hear you. So, if you're in that area, or if you find this anywhere?
I mean, I think it's a really small outfit. Like this one store I found it in that we went to. It was the only store I saw it in. And there was a specific New Hampshire section of the store, so like all the stuff there was from New Hampshire.
Cool.
Yeah,
It's delicious though.
yeah, it is. It's very, very good. It's I want to say. I mean, I want to say it's on par with like Founder's Breakfast Stout. I think it's really. I think it's really good. If this had some chocolate in it, which Breakfast Stout does, I think this would be just as good as Breakfast Stout.
Yeah. Reality, I don't see anything. I don't have any negative.
Right. Yeah, I think it's great.
Factors, which leads to drinkability.
Super drinkable. Yeah.
I think that's pretty obvious by now.
Yeah.
If you've been paying attention,
Probably not though. You probably type in another window.
probably clicked this off by now.
Shut it off.
These guys are idiots. Click.
Stupid.
Well, that guy over there is an idiot. Click.
I'm just gonna give it a 5. I think it's
As am I.
super good.
5 all the way. If I'm ever in New Hampshire, which, eventually,
Yeah, probably.
grab another bottle. Maybe try to check out their if they have a.
Yeah, I wonder if they just
Place
brew
to
it
go.
in an outhouse.
That would be funny.
Their entire workspace is a single outhouse.
Wouldn't have far to go to the bathroom, I guess.
Ew, that's gross.
Ugh.
And unsanitary. No, this is really good. I don't have anything else to say. I think it's really good. I was a little put off by the name, but I was like, I'm gonna buy it anyway because I think it's funny and whatever. If it's terrible, oh well. But it's not. Good job. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them below or send us an email. Subscribe to the channel if you like what we are doing. Until next time, cheers.
Cheers.